Well, welcome back. I think that I'm gonna get back to the bots I'll get back into it. I accidentally started at level 1, but yeah, I might as well do a warm up. It's been a few while since I've played some chess, and well, let's see what it says. Go for the pawn, why not? It's free, sometimes. Let's do a break in the center. Okay, that's a fork if I ever saw one. Take it. Okay. Well, let's see where we go from here. Maybe we can check the king. Get something out of that. Good enough in my book. I'll go ahead and pin that still. Okay. Well, what do we have here now? What's our next move? Unclear. Might as well castle. That's always a good thing. Well, I recall the atomic chess game I had before. That it was not, but generally king safety is something to think about. Okay, so what's going on there? Odd. Maybe I'll do a little skewer here, and maybe I can... Huh. I guess I'll just go for the trade. Why not? Right. Sometimes I forget that this is Stockfish level 1. We'll take the free pawn. Yeah, well, take another pawn. Why not? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what the best way to take advantage of this would be. Perhaps push this out. We can get that out of there, and that'll be pinned, and the whole thing. Or, I don't know. Just trade down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just throwing it right away. I don't know how much of a, what you would call it this is. Can we do something nice and quick here, perhaps? Maybe, perhaps not. If I just step out of the way here, what does that look like? Go for it. Keep going for it. And I think that's it right there, right? Okay, sweet. Can we do some kind of... I think we gotta go to the analysis board, right? And then we can do play from... That's what I did before. The way this works is... Okay. 3 dots. Let me see. Continue from here. Perhaps. Play the computer. Here we are. Time control, let's go ahead and give that some, give that 180. And strength level 4, we'll play as white. Sounds good to me. This is where we were last time, and let's give it a try. Alright, so we're working with the 1700 here, right? That's ostensibly where we're supposed to be at. Classic E4. Classic. Oh, is that the Italian game? I forget. Let's break in the center. Interesting. I guess we'll defend. That way, we have the knight still unlocked there, huh? We can take the center. That's usually pretty good. Now, interesting. Maybe I'll defend this with the bishop. Certainly out of theory at this point. Might as well, perhaps develop a piece. I think now we can go up. Do a little attack on the knight there. And, oh, I see what's going on. Okay. See, now there's 2 attackers here. And that's not good. But I guess we can probably bring this back, right? That gets us out of the way, and also we now have two defenders here. Okay, I'll go for it anyway. And if we bring our queen in here, interesting. I guess we'll go for the break, why not? Let's get the queen out. Bad by what I expected. How about we do this castling thing? Interesting position. Not really sure who's on top. Well, let's develop some pieces. Let's get the bishop out. Maybe get these rooks into the center. Then we're cooking with gas. What should we do with the queen? Certainly under attack. What's a good space for it? Maybe if we move over one, we can try to harass over here. Perhaps. Basically just not blunder. That's the big ticket. Okay. I guess the idea is that defends against the push. Maybe we can get the bishop out. They come on, break down here or something. I think that kind of weakens. I see, I see. Defended by the queen. Perhaps could set up a little thing there. Don't want that to happen. So where should our queen go? That's the question. Let's say we push up here, and that could be an attack. That'd be a thing, but that's fine. I'll push up one. Here we go. G4 square seems good. Do a little attack, huh? That's all right. I guess I'll go back here, defending the F square. I think now that we have they're castling a little bit weaker, that's actually fine for us. Or at least I'm happy with that. Now, maybe if we instigate over here a little bit. Probably should get the bishop out of there. I see. Here's the plan. Move the rook out, then we can put the bishop in, and if that goes, then that would be a good trade for us, perhaps. If they go for the trade, then we can just trade it, and that's still going on. I guess they cut. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the thing that they would do, right? But what if we took this pawn here? Is that anything for us? What would they do next? Here? No, probably not. Maybe. Sets us some things. Could be good. Don't really see how they're getting out of that. Is that the fumble? It looks like that was the fumble. Interesting. Well, in that case, I think that we should be able to just kind of fall back, right? Fall back, and we got our pawn. I guess I'll go for the trade there. Interesting. I guess we can, do we keep going? Okay, what was the plan here? Here it says up a discovered attack, right? We go here, and then that's defended, that's defended, that's defended. I guess they can try to do something there, but that's fine. So, yeah, set up the discovered, etc., etc. No crazy checks, I see. Interesting. Because that gets it out of there, but we did get a couple pawns. And I do like having that pin there. The pin is nice. And we can't just go straight back, unfortunately. But can we do anything crazy? Like if we go out here to this little outpost, and we can try to get something going there. I don't know. Got a lot of things on this square, so we probably don't want to push this up. We got a good 3 pawns, but it's a very pointed position, I think, here. A lot of turtling going on. I think that we have a positional advantage, but how do we take advantage of that? That's the question. Probably getting this knight involved. That would be my guess. I'm going to get it out here. Going after the bishop, I'm guessing. Well, we can't always go for the check, and that will be defended. We're up. Why not trade down? Well, now, if we go up, this defends it, right? And, well, not exactly. Okay. Let's see. Can we do any double attacks? If we go... No, I suppose not. Might as well just retreat, I think. That defends our pawn anyway. And also attacks the knight here. Good. Alright. So, can we take advantage of something here? If we go up here, then maybe we can kind of start harassing. That knight gets out of the way. It's discovered attack, yes, but to what end? That's still defended. That gets out of the way. No biggie. Seems like a pretty good move to me. Can't defend it that way, because the rook's in the way. What are the implications of this move? The knight gets here, that's game over for us. The knight gets there. That's a few moves away, though. This pawn's probably going to fall. But that's fine, I think. Take here. Pawn. And I see. That's defended. That's defended. And if we go out, that's double attacked. But that's actually fine. That's a double attack, I think. Because it's just a lot less. If they sacrifice this here, then that's still fine because we didn't lose that much, you know. In my opinion. So maybe I'll do an attack, and that also defends. Well, sort of. I was gonna say defends the pawn, but well, not really. Our queens are moving all over the place. But I think this is one that calls for certain movement. Here. Good enough. Interesting. Maybe we can get this thing to move. Yeah. If we do this, then they can't really bring the rook down or anything. That would give us some clear avenues of attack. I like that initiative. If we move this away, then we get ourselves a rook too. So how about in here? That's the plan. Interesting. We can do the trade here. That comes out. And then, yeah, I think going for the trade is probably good for us. We're still up. We're up 4 pawns. Don't want to do this one, though. That would be too much. Hmm. Yeah. I'll go ahead and go out here. It's defended by the rook. Maybe we can start instigating over here if they start doing stuff down there. I see. Let's start instigating. Oh, well, there's that. Well, probably should have thought more about that one. But I still like the position that we're in. We have this pass pawn, basically, right? Maybe if we started pushing it. Could be a whole thing. This is undefended now, though. Dang, it looks like we might lose our advantage. Defended that way, nice. This defends both, doesn't it? Okay, if we go down here, then they could do something like this, right? Well, okay, hold on. So let's say we go to d4, rook d4, right? Move that out here. Over there, if they take here, then we come out on top. Put that there, start pushing up. That'd still be good, right? So I'll go ahead and go for it. Defends both. Hmm. And now, what if we move this one out? Okay, so it defends that there, right? It's double attack. So if they go here, then it's out of the way, right? So that's no good. Interesting. Hmm. That's tough. We got to get this rook involved somehow because their pieces are coordinated very well. Because once this moves, then game over, right? Eh, here perhaps. Right. Should have seen that coming. Okay, so let's say we move down here, and then they go for that. If they try to go down, then we would get that, so that's fine, I think. And we would still have our pawn advantage, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. If we go down here, and they go down here, we go up here, right? And then they go down here. That's an in-between move. We go out, we lose. Don't want that to happen. So if we say we go here, 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 then it doesn't have to take. We can just step out of the way. And now we have 2 rooks. Well, gosh, that's okay. So this is a tough situation to be in. We're 3 pawns up, right? Let's say we take, 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 take. So now it's a. Wait, hold on. Take, take. No, I wouldn't do that, right? Okay, let's visualize this here. So we do take. What would the best move for that be? I mean, it's going to be checked, right? So they got to do something. I'm not going to step out of the way, otherwise we would just take, and that would just be up. So take the lesser piece, and then we take again. They can't take, it's defended, right? They don't want, probably don't want to do that. Oh, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Now, okay, that was surprisingly good for us. So I think that we go here. Well, let's say we push out, get that down there, and then oh no, we can't quite, not just yet. If we push this behind, then they could just take. So it's none of that. We don't want that to happen. But I'm liking our chances here so far. This, of course, this pawn is pinned right now. Yeah, that's a pretty good queen position, I gotta say. But it looks like we're really whittling down the kind of positives that we have. So I think our idea is here, here, and then we try to push up and get out of the way, I guess. Maybe get the king in involved somehow. Try to trade that in. Hmm. Tough stuff. We got to get it off the diagonal though. We can't defend there. We got to put it on some white square, I think. So how about we go down here? If they try to do some crazy wacky stuff there, we can push this up and have our pawns be a nice chain. That's the plan here. Okay. Now we push up. I'm imagining. There. Get this baby on the corner. So they want to move that out, right? That's okay with me right now. Is it? Go here, 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 here. It defends. Okay. Push out behind. Push up, up. Okay, what's the plan here? Diagonal? That wouldn't be good for us. Well, for them, I guess. Good point. Looks like we're really cinching this down now. Okay. I guess we just go for the push, right? What happens here? We can just have sidestep, right? And then what? No diagonal, no crazy. We can go in here, and then we'll try to get the base. I don't think so. Let's go for the push. Yeah, just go up. Interesting. Maybe we can do a little sidestep here. Try to pick up those last few pawns. I'm guessing. Don't imagine there would be any fork, right? Not one that would require being vertical. Okay. Nice. Okay, yeah, let's just clean that up. Last one. There. And now we can roll these pawns down the board, too. Okay. Well, kind of. Um, that's defended there. Not even under attack, really. I guess we could try going for the straight, whatchamacallit, the checkmate. If we can't get these poles rolling, these pawns rolling. Meantime, guess I'll move it out. Don't see any forks there. Okay. Got our buddies linked. And wait, do we go for the push? So we go up here, and then what do they do? Something fancy? I don't really see it. Go up here. That's the attack. Try to go down. Yeah. I don't see anything. Yeah, I guess we go straight for the queen, right? Sacrifice yourself. Can't go for the perpetual, I don't think. Not with all these pieces. All right, buddy. Looks like it's just about time. Okay. Where were we? Here, perhaps. Okay. I don't want to do anything fancy. Just go for it. Just finish it. Not about the glory. Okay. Anyway. Let me just go up here. Yeah. I'll go to the left. Sounds good. You know the drill. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the analysis. Should be able to request a computer, right? Let's see how many accuracies we got. Does it go backwards to forwards? It's interesting. Huh, looks like we actually had a pretty nice avoidance of blunders there. And that big positional advantage looks pretty good. I think let's take a look from the beginning. Why not? Okay, let's start with the classic E4. All right. Go in here, everything regular. Yeah, seems like we did some good defending there. Breaking the center was bad. Defending is okay. All right, should have done with the bishop, I guess. It's more developing move. It makes sense. Going back up. Okay, defending with pawns better. I don't know. I like the structure, I think. It wants us to do the push. I see. Okay, definitely getting our queen out of the way. Seems like we had no mistakes there. Oh, it just wants us to pick up the pawn immediately, because I guess it was open before, huh? But it ended up, ooh, that was the blunder. That makes sense because, well, the whole idea of having that attack is that that's there. And Well, you missed the pawn, right? Oh, we were able to pick that up. That was a big ticket right there. That big blunder. And then we were able to seize it. Thanks to our plan was actually pretty sound, which I was surprised. Felt like they would have been able to come up with something. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Yeah, well, that's fine, I guess. Once we picked up those pawns and just didn't make sure not to blunder, then that was that. Yeah. What do we gather from here? Going for the trade down. I'm really glad we semi-calculated that out. It was mostly intuition, I guess. And then from here, it's just pushing the pawns. I think that the computer kind of struggles with that whenever it comes to those end games. And it just basically gave up those pawns at the end. But once we were able to promote, game over. Probably could have gone straight for the mate. Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah. Maybe I should start doing some of those patterns on there. But anyway, we do the ladder mate, and that's it. What do we learn from this? Again, the way we deal with computers is just don't do anything too funky, and it ends up working out. Let me go ahead and check the time on this. 30 minutes, that's good. I think that was a nice little intellectual exercise, so I guess that'll be in for it there.